Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. It's Monday. This week we don't actually have major economic news or high impact news. So which means it's great actually for us to trade with the robot, which is great by the way. So for those who want the robot, it's $150. $150. You heard that? It's still very affordable. Yeah, so please don't forget to smash that subscribe button when we still going straight to our daily analysis. As you know, we're going to start with our NASDAQ, Bitcoin. We will start with Bitcoin as always, and then we will finish with the big boy, big boys, which is US30 and NASDAQ. So let's go down. Yo, NASDAQ. Okay, NASDAQ. Okay, so the Bitcoin. I don't know why I keep saying NASDAQ. So, yeah, what's really happening on the market here on Bitcoin? Still, the market is still respecting the resistance. This downtrend, which means the market is still aggressively still respecting this downtrend. Very nice, because we don't actually see any move to the upside or to the lower side. So, but I think maybe the market is trying to respect this support, then after it can try to push the upside. That's what I'm thinking. So we can try to zoom to go a little bit closer. Let's go a little bit closer. You can see that around this area, guys, since the market has been consolidating, it's called consolidating, and the market is just going up and down, which means if you trade them, most likely you're gonna lose, because the market is just ranging. It's called ranging. The market is just going up and down. So which means the market is trying to tell you that, you know what, relax. The market is still deciding. After we see the market decide, it's when we're gonna see the market pushing to the upside or pushing to the lower side. So, but we don't really have to guess. We just have to wait for the market to do its thing. It will tell the market will just show us the structure. We will see with the structure if the structure is broken or something like that. But beside that, we just need to relax. We just need to relax and wait for the market to do its thing. So let's push to the next one, which is German 30 or DAX. What's really happening on DAX? Yes, the market is still bleeding. The market is still under the pressure. Things are not going well on the market. Things are not going very nice in the market, but at least we sometimes see some crazy moves, like some nice bullish moves. You can see that, but that actually doesn't mean that the market is changing the direction, or maybe the market is changing the trend. The trend is still a downtrend. So what's happening here is just that sometimes, because these things are shares, guys, when the market is pushing lower, it means some shares are very attractive, so no way, or you have to buy them. Then that's why we see the market pushing up, then they sell again, you see. So what's really happening here is now we have a structure that we can call a sort of a ranging. It's not really that nice, but I think that might be a ranging market. That might be a ranging or consolidating market. So which means around from this area, we can have a sell. If it comes back, we can have a sell until we see the market breaking this area there. We're going to say, you know what, we're going on that sell. Plus, we also have another area around this area. You see this zone there? It's also another zone where we can say, if maybe the market breaks that, we're ready to continue to the lowest side. But for now, it's still Monday, guys. It's still Monday. We just need to relax. We just need to relax and wait for the market to do its thing. So for those who have the robots like us, we will just relax and the robot will do anything while we're still waiting for nice setups, because the robot actually just it's just scalping on a bit smaller time frame. So what's really happening here? This is gold. Gold is still on that downtrend. If we go closer, as I've been explaining this for quite some time, we can see very well that, you know what, the market here on gold is actually getting some area. You see, there's an area there. That area actually is this area, which is a support. I did talk about that. I think it's yesterday that this area, there's a chance for the market to respect this area before pushing lower again. Why? Because this might end up being like a sort of a consolidating, because the market moves like that. Even if maybe it doesn't last longer, maybe up to this point, but the market can just go touch here before pushing lower again. We know about that. Or maybe the market will just play around and break this area, because we are on a downtrend. So it means whatever that we want to, whatever that is going to happen here, our entries or whatever the position that we want to take is, it has to be a sell position or a short position. And it clears our mind, because now we're focusing on one direction. So whatever that we do, we just look forward for sell. Yes, sometimes we lose, but most of the time we're going to make it, and we also recover because we just follow the trend. Sometimes, yes, the market can do some crazy stuff. So around this area, if it sells, I think the market can reach around this area, around 1610, around there. And it's a seriously big gap here. Remember, this is a 4 hours time frame. So don't forget to smash that subscribe. So now we are on US oil. What's really happening on US oil? Still on that downtrend, So if we go closer, you can see that, yes, the market is creating some very nice structure there. Let me push this up to this point. You can see that I showed you this actually since Friday. There was something like that. And yesterday I showed you about this area where the market can come back and try to respect. And it seems like it's quite, it's actually happening. Sorry. It's actually happening. And this gives us a very nice structure to say, okay, the market might consolidate between these areas like that. But what we want is, we still know that even if the market is consolidating like this, we need something like this to happen. Below that area, we might have a very nice sell, or maybe if the market comes back around that area, we can say if it comes back, we will take a sell again. Do you see that? Or maybe if the market breaks this area, we will have a sell. Why are we looking for that? We are on a downtrend, guys. We are on a downtrend. We don't actually have to make our job very difficult. So we smashed this one, is fine. So now we have a clean chart like this. We're just waiting for the market to bounce back, or for the market to break this area. Simple. So let's push the next one, which is US30. So what's really happening on US30? Quite straightforward, and I like the structure actually. We are on a sell, a downtrend. We are on a downtrend. So actually we have an area where we can call it a resistance. So it seems like the market is just respecting that, pushing lower, pushing up, pushing lower. So, but you can see this is actually the structure that I like to identify most of the time. So which means now I'm expecting the market to do what? To keep pushing lower. Plus, if you remember, on Friday, not on Friday, on Thursday, CPI was seriously bad. So I think we might still see the market pushing lower and lower, as we expecting the interest rates to still push up, or Fed actually to go aggressive on those interest rates. So I'm still expecting the market to push lower. Yes, anything can still happen, but we have a resistance here. If those are broken, we will see that, oh, maybe the market is changing the trend. Then we will go with that. We will just follow the trend. It doesn't matter what a fundamental is saying, as long as the market is showing us something on the screen, or the structure is no longer respected, or it's respecting certain structure, we need to follow that, right? So yeah, I'm still expecting the market to push lower, unless maybe the market breaks this area. Then we will see. We will change that, and say, okay, the market maybe is changing the trend, and we can get out. Simple as that. What's really happening on NASDAQ? Please, guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. Thanks to everyone who already subscribed, guys. So I think this week we might resume our live session. Yeah, I think we might resume our live session, but we'll see. What's really happening on NASDAQ is, yes, the market is still on that downtrend. It's not really perfect, but yes, it's a downtrend. So what's really happening is, if we go closer there, you can see that the market actually, we had a nice actually sell pending order there. So, but it seems like the market is trying to push up again. But I think it's normal. The market can still push lower. But I'm just waiting for the market to come back here. You see, around this area, the market might come back there and bounce back very aggressively. Mostly the market will do something like this. Like you see this area, the market can also come back around that. You can mark this area and say, Kenzo told me maybe the market will bounce back there. Because I think, yes, that might happen. The market might create something like this before maybe breaking to the lower side or maybe changing the trend. That is also possible. But for now, let's wait for the market. It's still Monday. Relax, relax, relax. Just do your analysis without expecting any type of signal. You see. Because signals are opportunities. Opportunities they won't just present themselves like now and then. But yeah, you will still get those opportunities, but not every second, every day, or something like that. Especially on Mondays. So we have to be careful trading on Mondays. So yeah, I'm expecting the market to maybe come back around this area or also around this area. You see I drawn there support and resistance, which means there's a chance for the market to bounce back, maybe before breaking lower, going straight to 9,000, or maybe going back again to that bullish move. Maybe we'll close this year on the bullish move. But hey, this year has been tough. If we go to November still on this around maybe 9,000, 10,000, yeah, it's seriously bad for the market actually for this year. So yeah, thank you very much. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. I hope you enjoying the analysis. I hope you're gonna enjoy your weekend actually. Sorry, not your weekend, your week and your trading. So please, guys, be patient. Be patient. Things sometimes take time. You will fail along the way, and yeah, you will always bounce back. I know it feels tough. Sometimes you feel like you will never bounce back, but we know very well that it's nature. You have to bounce back unless if you give up. You see, you don't really need millions to start trading. You can start from $20, but get the right account. People, they want to start with $20 using an aggressive account. Find something which trades like mini, something trades like micro. That can make that $20 will be like it's enough. Trust the process, not the profit. You see, because people, they just want to make 1,000, but they don't actually know how did they reach that. So, but if you know the process, it means you can actually come back and do the same thing once again, even if, yeah, we still have to have some ups and downs, but it's much better to know what you're doing than just to like to make profit. That's why at the end of the day, you end up losing, you stress out and stuff like that. It's because you don't know if maybe, will I bounce back? Will I recover the money that I've already lost? Sometimes it takes time to recover whatever that you lost, but it's better when you know that, yes, I have the skill, I can go and repeat this, I will be disciplined. But most of the time, people, they already have the skill, but they are not disciplined enough. It's not an easy task or a thing to master a discipline, but I think for those who failed enough, they understand. If you no longer mostly discipline, it's so much stuff, because those discipline and stuff is actually emotions. It's like not knowing yourself. How much do you want? Do you need these millions or whatever? Everyone wants that, but currently, do you actually need that? Maybe you just need money to pay rent. So why not fight for that? Why are you fighting for cars or so much stuff, which at the end of the day, they will end up pushing yourself in pressure, or in that pressure, you end up using crazy lot size with a very crazy small account, then you end up losing. And you have that skill, but the pressure, you don't have that skill to master your emotions, because mostly our emotions are the ones which end up makes us to lose, because we want to be great or better very quick. Everyone wants to be better in this game. So much people talk this language of trading. You can see people they are seriously want to reach there. But there is so much stuff that they miss. They think maybe it's all about the lines. It's all about to say, oh, the market 200 moving average is going to do this. Oh, 100 moving average is going to do this. It's all about emotions most of the time. Most of the time we are right, but our emotions, they just mess things out. You see? Do you have that feeling, or maybe are you that person who can make, maybe for example, you can make $100 this week, or maybe let's say in Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you lose more than $100, you even blow the account. That is not like you don't know what you're doing. That is actually your emotions, and maybe they're already part of your habit. That's why you can actually repeat the same thing. You just keep losing in a similar fashion or similar pattern, because mostly you make small profits, but then when you lose more. Like you're making 20% of profits, but when you lose, you just lose 200%. If you've been in that boat, I've been in that boat also, and it's not easy. It's not easy, guys. Or you know what? Let me just create another video talking about stuff like this after, because I think this video is gonna be very long. Let me just upload this one, and then we can just talk with the market, right? Let's talk the market, guys. Let's talk the market. Yeah.